heroic minds forged in the dark recesses of our own parents' basements, once again seeking gold and glory with character sheet in hand and dice at the ready. Join us for an evening of high adventure.
Stu, what are you thinking? Brucey, what's Wally up to?
I don't know.
It's pretty
burned leg.
It's pretty quiet.
Okay, so why don't I do this? Why doesn't Waylon pick up one of the jars?
Okay.
And I'm gonna go in that hallway. I'm gonna throw a jar at the blue.
Okay. You open the door, and you do not see the blue on the floor anymore.
Oh boy.
Do we see any other slimes on the floor?
There are no more slimes on the floor. You see the roof is all multicolored like it was.
So that tells us that
the missing one above the ladder.
There is a gap where the yellow one,
Okay.
presumably was.
Okay, so if we kill him, then we will have access to the whole hall. And we know that they're at least killed by being speared. However, we also know that leading up to the spear, they can burn you. So, and it wasn't burning
They
Bruce
crawl,
anymore. So maybe it just will slightly burn you and then it dies out.
Maybe.
Didn't he
Are they
lose
also-
some
Are they also
HP?
the only light in the hallway? Do they provide light?
You know what? Yeah. Well, they aren't. Yes, they are glowing.
Oh, here's the other thing. Each one may have different characteristics and qualities. So they may not all burn you if they get on you. Like they might do something else. Like maybe they poison you.
Maybe they give you, +1 strength. or
Superpowers.
something.
Yeah.
Like Mega Man X2.
Okay. So I guess I'm going to try to walk to the far end of the hallway.
All right. Who is this walking in?
To the door?
Waylon. The
Waylon.
opposite door. I'm just going to try to walk down the hallway.
All right.
I don't have any scissors in here, apparently. No clippers it is. That's where the best of the Doritos are. The end of the bag.
It's just dust, flavor dust.
I think Doritos should sell the Cool Ranch dust. I would buy it by the pound.
And
You
people
could
would
just
be
make your
snorting
own.
How do you make your own? Do you have the recipe?
it. You have a blender?
Yeah, just grind up your chips.
Oh. But that's the chips. It's not the
the bag
season.
before you open it.
But if you season, like, let's say that you took a whole bag, you crunched it up, you turned it into powder, and then you coated chicken with it.
Yeah, but I was thinking, like, adding like mac and cheese style powder into like, say, a bowl of mac and cheese.
Gotcha.
I
Okay,
think that would be delicious. But it would also work as just like a crust on some baked mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I learned one thing about baked mac and cheese now.
What about it?
Said, am I the only one thinking about it now?
Oh no, that would be delicious right now.
Just say like the cheese, like when you scoop out of it and it's like cheese just.
All right. Oh, Waylon's got a suit, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All right. So as Waylon is confidently
strutting through this hallway, looking up at the ceiling. There's an orange one, and it comes flopping off and lands right on your suit, and
Okay.
immediately catches the suit erupts in flame,
Oh no.
and starts burning the suit. I mean, it's not hurting you, but I mean, there's just open flames going here.
What color slime was this?
Orange.
Orange. Is it falling
Oh.
straight down, or is it kind of flying towards her in a direction?
You didn't quite catch that. I mean, the hallway's only 10 feet wide, so you know, they all kind of it flew at an angle. It wasn't directly above her, but
Okay, so it specifically
Didn't
is
fall.
seeking you out.
yeah, it just kind of fell down, but towards her. And
It's probably like a mosquito and drawn to your carbon monoxide.
Mhm. Okay, so my suit erupts in flames, but I am okay.
yes,
For
Okay.
now.
for now,
And I have a feeling you're about to be entered into combat.
you have entered into combat.
There you go.
Let's
All right.
fucking go.
Let's just keep the same initiative order we had before, but I'm gonna let Ashley's character Waylon make a first move before we start getting into it.
Okay, meaning I
What do you
make
what do you
first
want to
move.
do?
Is her armor, like, is it on fire to where, like, if she gets it off, it would still be on fire?
Well, she needs to get it off first before you can tell that.
So I'm gonna take off. Now here's the problem though. I'm still in the hallway. So if I take off my armor, what's left of it, then I may be even more vulnerable to more spots.
How far down the hallway did she make it before the slime fell? Was it the first slime?
It wasn't as soon as she stepped in the door, but your characters are, shocked and surprised. Suddenly, there's this orange thing landing on her, and there's flames, and everybody's screaming. And
They shouldn't be shocked and surprised. They just saw the same thing happen 5 minutes ago.
well, the one that attacked Brucey, you do notice, the one that attacked Brucey didn't immediately erupt in flame. It was kind of a heat.
But that was a yellow one, right?
That was a
Yes.
yellow one.
So yellow's heat, orange is fire, presumably blue is ice. What other colors are there?
Looking
Green
up,
is poison.
there's blue, red, orange, green, yellow, and violet discs up on the ceiling.
Yellow's piss, violet's magic.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah.
I'm now. So okay, well, I'm just gonna try to leave my suit on, but I have a dagger, so I think can I just try to flick it off of me?
Just attack it with your dagger.
Well, I
it
don't
off.
want to harm myself. Safety first,
Yeah.
but I want to flick it off of me.
Your flaming armor
No.
would protect you from well, probably not. How sharp's your dagger?
It's very sharp.
All right. You kind of stab at it, but you're not really hitting it. You're you don't.
But I don't want to stab myself.
All right. Okay. Now, Brucey's characters can. What are you guys doing?
Well, I could try to get that thing off of Ashley's character.
Thank you.
All right. Who's going in there?
Oh, but that's the thing. You're gonna get a splotch on you.
That's all right.
We're in a real pickle.
I'm gonna send Glick in there with his longsword and try to get it off.
Say bye to your arm.
It's all right.
All right. Glick runs in, swings, hits,
Oof.
and
I think he hit, and it's the slime, not Ashley.
and cuts it in half.
Oh
And
boy.
It falls down on the ground with a slump.
Nice. At least I didn't
And
cut
it's
it.
no longer moving.
It's no longer moving.
Okay, so it appears that they don't multiply.
What else? You've got Wally, you've got a beekeeper and a smuggler. Or is that snuggler?
Both.
They're all snugglers.
He snuggles and smuggles.
Okay, so who helped me out? That was
Glick.
Glick.
The one with the third eye.
Glick with third eye. And he used what sword?
His longsword.
I feel like Ashley's
Use the
taking
long
minutes
sword.
now.
I am. Because this way when we come back to this, then I'll know like who's
Fair enough.
what's going on.
And when you're done with that, you can like get it published, and it'll be like a fun like
a children's book.
medieval, yeah, with a lot of halfling hatred in the first half, which randomly and unexplicitly turns into dwarf hatred.
We figured out these things are dangerous, but we can deal with them.
Right.
That's kind of cool.
Yes. Okay.
So are we no longer in combat mode?
No, you're still. We're waiting on Brucey to. What else do the rest of your guys want to do?
Well, the rest of these things are still stuck up to the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
How many of them are there?
There are 7 left.
Oh,
And I'm sorry, what happened when Ashley threw the thing at it?
She didn't. She just went
And then
running in there.
I
She
got
was
burned
like-
with a blob.
Fuck all this shit and started walking in.
yeah. Is there anything around we can throw in there to see if it'll land on that instead of us?
I guess we'd have to go back into the room.
Do we have any dead bodies laying around we could throw in there?
Leon turned to ash.
Well, Wally has a hand axe. He can throw the hand axe. The smuggler has a sling. And
Does he have any ammo for
Yeah,
the
my
sling?
beggar.
Is there a rock or something you can pick up to sling?
you could probably. There's really no gravel, but I don't know. Let's say he's got a handful of rocks, in his pocket.
Since he's carrying a sling, he's carrying the rocks too.
Sure.
You could
Makes
fire one
sense.
up at one of those discs.
You're gonna fire the sling.
Yeah, we'll shoot a rock up there and see what happens. Try to shoot one of them blobs.
All right. Which one do you want to shoot at? Blue, red, green, yellow, or violet?
Blue.
Blue. All right, you miss, and it ricochets off the roof, off the ceiling.
Well, it's almost like they have some kind of like a magnetic power or something. Because that's the third time somebody has tried to do something to them and they missed.
I think we might just all be retarded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it goes by the roll too. Maybe they just didn't get it.
What are Wally and the beekeeper doing?
Well,
Does the beekeeper have bees in their equipment?
Looks like he's got a jar of honey and a
Okay.
torch.
I mean, Nemo has a falcon, so I was just wondering if maybe the beekeeper had beekeepers.
So who threw something and was that Glick?
And that was Brucey's smuggler. Fired his
that
thing.
was Rufus.
Okay, Rufus
Rufus.
fired what?
His sling. He threw it. He has a sling. He put a rock in it and threw it up there
And missed.
and missed.
And what color did he try to shoot?
Blue.
Okay.
And what sound did it make?
They went. "Pew."
I want to hear that back in minutes.
And when he did that, Waylon was like, "Shit, man, watch out!"
I got terrible aim, especially after I've been drinking.
Okay. All right. So we missed, and now it's up to Stu.
Blue still has 2 more characters.
Still has
in
2 more
combat.
characters. He can.
Oh, okay.
Or they can just sit back and do nothing if you wanted to.
Yeah, the only other thing I could think of was if there was anything we could throw in there.
Now you could well you can throw your hand axe. That's a throwable weapon. Or you have your beekeeper has a staff. You could walk in there and try to smack one with the staff.
Yeah, let me go give a good.
Oh, we can reach them?
Well, I mean the ceiling isn't like so high. You can't.
Okay.
You wouldn't like you can't. You have to climb up the ladder to get to that hatch. But if you have a long weapon, you could kind of hop up and try to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
fair
trying
enough.
to jab one with the staff.
I was picturing like vaulted ceilings, like dome
Fillmore.
fucking ceiling.
Fillmore's going in with his staff.
All right,
I love the names, guys.
Fillmore. Okay.
Good stuff.
That's George Carlin's character in the Cars cartoon.
Okay.
He plays the hippie bus, the Volkswagen bus.
I love it. We've been watching that 70s show. My husband had watched it back in the day, but I never had seen it before.
I used to like that one.
Yeah,
It's-
it's a good one.
It's been very enjoyable.
You get up there with the staff. You kind of hop up and jab one. Oh, which one are you aiming for?
We'll
Same
try
blue
the
one?
blue. We'll try the blue
To the
again.
door.
All right, so you get up there, jab that blue one, and your staff just kind of splats right in the dead center of it, and it comes down, and you got to kind of shake it off the end of your staff, and it just kind of lays there, unmoving.
That sounds dirty.
All right, what about Wally? What's he doing?
Well, Wally's got.
Does Ashley still have the one? No, that got
does.
cut in half. Oh no, she does.
No.
It got cut in half, right?
Glick cut it in half. Yeah.
Take a shot at a green one with the hand axe.
Okay.
And who is doing this one? Wally?
Wally.
Wally.
He's got
Wally
pretty good agility. He might be he might do all right here.
He's stabbing green with what?
Mm,
A hand axe.
he's gonna
Throwing.
throwing his hand axe up there,
Okay.
and he does that, and it just barely misses, clangs off of the ceiling again, and then falls down onto the floor
No.
on the other side of the hallway.
I was sure it was gonna fall down on Nightborn, who has 1 HP, and kill him.
All right, Bruce's characters are done. Now it's the monster's turn to go. So let's see who's in there. Fillmore.
Pissed them off yet?
They're all in there. All right, so
They're mad for sure.
let's see.
In the next room, I'm gonna send my Falcon into it to check for traps first. It may only be for the first room.
I think Keel's figuring out what the rest of the discs are doing right now.
Yep. All right, so
Were there 6 of them left? Something like that?
the other blue one falls down on top of Fillmore and lands on top of you and just freezes the shit out of your shoulder. And you, like, for 3 points of damage. Oh, Brucey's not in here to hear this.
So this was one of Bruce's characters. Who got that? Fillmore?
Fillmore.
Fillmore.
So Fillmore is landed on by Blue, freezes shoulder.
I presume Fillmore is gonna try and... Wait, Fillmore threw his axe, didn't he?
Fillmore was the one that killed the blue one with
Okay.
his staff. So
Okay.
the other blue one apparently didn't like that very much.
And then he freezes the shoulder and then does 3 points of damage.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't hear the 3 points of damage part. How many hit points did he have?
4, so he's still alive.
Oh, wow.
These motherfuckers got 4 HP. These character sheets are rigged, man.
My remaining 2 have 1.
I got most of mine had 1. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, my halfling little guy was the only one that had more than that. I think he had 3.
I got 3, 3, and 1 at this point.
Yeah. So.
All right. Let's see.
Because Fillmore, dude, we got bad news for you.
What happened?
There, the other blue one latched onto Fillmore and froze him for 3 points of damage.
Nice.
Then the
icy hot on the shoulder.
the red one. Oh, damn it! All right.
I feel like you need to call Terrence in for help with the math.
The red one. The red one comes lunging for Rufus, but he kind of ducks his head out of the way, and it goes landing on the ground behind him.
Because we're getting wary of these things.
Yeah.
I'm starting to dodge them.
So that was a red one?
That was a red one.
Okay.
All right. The other ones are still stuck on the ceiling. Stu, you're up next.
All right, so let's see. The governor's got a short sword. He was by the door. So he'll go for the red one and give it a stab.
Governor's got a short sword?
Yeah.
All
He
right.
picked up a short sword.
What's the damage on that?
I think it said 6. Does that sound right?
D6, yeah. Do you have your own? You have your own dice? You want to roll? I'm assuming that I'm rolling for
I do have a die.
If you want to roll a D6, go ahead and
Oh, it
roll.
doesn't matter. A 6?
Yeah.
I got a 3.
3. Yeah. You whack at it and cut a big gash in it, and it like a little spark of flame comes up, and then it doesn't move anymore.
Now we think the red. Have we killed a red one yet? And we know they're flames.
Nope,
Was that the one that fell on Ashley's character?
No,
That was orange.
That was orange.
Red is heat.
This
Okay.
was the only red one.
All right. Okay.
So what do
All
your
right. Well, cool.
other characters want to do?
Let's see. My soldier with 1 hit point.
Yep.
He's got a spear. Spear that says what? -1.
Yeah, because you have a -1 strength.
Oh, okay. So he'll take a stab at one on the ceiling.
All right, which one do you want to go for? There's
The closest one to
Well,
the
there's
door.
a-
So
there's
we're
a
kind of
blue-
clearing.
There's a blue one stuck on Fillmore. There's 2 greens, a yellow, and a violet still on the ceiling.
Oh, stuck on Fillmore. I forgot about that one. We need to
I
get that
didn't.
one off then.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I didn't forget.
Poor Fillmore.
Oh, the blue one on Fillmore.
All right, well, you hit it. Wow. I'm sorry, I rolled the damn dice for you again.
No, that's
No,
good.
that's fine, that's
We'll
fine.
go
All
with
right,
your
so yeah, you hit it. So roll
We'll take a good roll.
roll a D8. And then subtract 1.
D8. Okay. There's an 8. 3.
All right.
No, that's not. Yeah, that's an 8.
You got a 3?
That's an 8. Okay.
You
Yeah,
rolled
it's 3.
All right, so that's D3 or a D8 -1 for damage. So you stab at it and punch a hole in it, but it's still undulating on his shoulder.
Which character is this?
Sal,
So
the soldier.
Okay.
I guess Mahatma had luck with the pitchfork, so he'll come try and help too.
okay.
A rice farmer.
I'm sorry to ask you to repeat that one. So Sal the soldier he threw something at which color blob?
He
No, he
attacked.
tried to help with a spear.
Yeah, he speared the blue one, but it's not dead yet. And now Mahatma's what is Mahatma doing?
He's got the pitchfork that worked before,
Yeah,
and he'll try to help out again.
same
He'll
guy.
attack it.
All right, roll a
Mhm.
D20.
And where is the blue? Is it on somebody?
12.
It's on Fillmore.
Okay, gotcha.
His shoulder, yeah. Rolled a 12.
All right, that's a hit. Roll a D8.
Roll D8. 8.
8. Wow, you just stab the shit out of that thing. It falls down in a icy clump.
Nice.
So Sal, Governor, Flint, and did Flint go? He had a.
Flint hasn't gone this round. But he's
Okay.
got a spear. I mean, a staff. I'm sorry, it's a staff.
Okay. What does he want to do? He could. Well,
So
he's a
he'll
dwarf.
go for.
I guess he could reach.
Yeah, he's short.
He's pretty
He's short, but he's got a staff. So
Yeah. He can stand on his tippy toes and.
yeah, he'll go for the next one down the hallway, kind of trying to clear the hallway as we move forward.
All right. There's some green. Or there's green. 2 greens, a yellow, and a violet.
Which one's closest to the door that we're kind of moving down the hallway towards?
One of the green ones.
All right, let's go a green one.
All right. Roll a D20.
D20.
Mhm.
16.
All right. So and then you add 1 to that because you've got a good strength. So that's 17. That's a
Okay.
hit. So now you roll a D4 and add 1 to the roll there.
D4.
That's it.
Little triangle one. Okay. Hell is that? Oh, it's 2 on the top. Yeah.
Plus 1. That's a 3. All right. So you're able to crush 1 on the ceiling and it falls down.
And it's a green one.
It's
So
a
what did it
green
do?
one. Let's see. And that one
Little
kind of.
puff of green.
Yeah, there's a weird puff that comes out of that one. A weird kind of light puff of light.
What did he stab that with?
A staff.
Okay.
All right, so those are your guys.